I'm telling you, the only thing you did on probation was have, become pregnant. That's all you've done. So why do you think you shouldn't go to prison?
Do better.
No. And I don't know why people think that they can just, pardon my language, lay around, have children with no visible means of supporting your child.
Huh. Shout out to the judges. She cracking down. They cracking down on Bonquisha. She said only thing you did while being on probation was get pregnant. Not married, not nothing. You got pregnant by some man that ain't there. So you come back to my courtroom knocked up, asking for sympathy.
Hello. You're not eating here, or could you wait to eat that?
I'm not like that.
Well, you just didn't finish before you came in.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you
You're not talking
because
to
people waste crumbs in other people's
okay,
vehicles.
just a donut.
You could get out.
Here we go.
Hell!
Uber madness. Bonquisha in the back, it looked like she got on the Amazon vest. And this woman said, "Can you not eat in my car?" And Bonquisha said, "This ain't nothing but a donut. You doing too much."
God dang. Shout out to Tabitha Brown. She used to Uber. Man, oh man. Look at this. Bonquisha can't observe. Who's out of pocket? Is the driver out of pocket? She didn't say nothing mean. Say, hey, I don't care if the driver said, hey, don't eat in my car. I don't care if she made the command, then ask a question. Is she off base? Or is Bonquisha right? Did she pay her fare? Can she do what she want?
You keep arguing.
You can take me by me because
Okay.
that's why I
All right, I'm full over. I'm full over.
Just send me my number.
You can get out. You'll be refunded. Bye. You can call whoever you like. I'm gonna call the police.
I don't care calling, girl.
Because I asked why you eating in my car.
Okay, but you're mad about a donut.
People waste crumbs.
Okay, if the crumbs gonna waste, you gonna waste on me.
I'm not your girl, first of
all. Bonquisha said, if the crumbs waste, they're gonna waste on me. They're gonna be on my lap. And no big deal. And I told y'all, Uber now got the option where women can select women drivers because these women say they don't feel safe with male drivers. But we see women are crashing out on each other. So she could say, all right, I want a woman-only driver, a black woman, black on black, and they fighting.
Like cats and cats. How? Huh? Where the girls, Mrs. Raquel Rose? I think it was girls. Yeah, until you go against what they want to do. If you're a girls, you are a terroristic toddler. How do we know? She was told to put her donut away until she got out. Respect her car. You know what's crazy? Men would never do this. Come on, talk to me, fellas. You ain't about to get in on another man's car and just start pulling out something to eat. Cause out of respect, ain't no way, dog. But y'all sisters, we just saw another video where the sister was eating the chips in the Uber and she told her stop. And she did her fingers like this with the crumbs. Say, I ain't getting crumbs nowhere.
I'm a grown woman.
I don't care what you right. You too.
You can step out the door. That's what you can do. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I'm driving for Uber and I have a disrespectful passenger that will refuse to get out my car. You can get out the car. You can get out the car. Let me see. Oh.
Girl, let me see. Girl, you got one car.
Excuse me?
Mom, when you see this lady, she's top, like she's so top, like, I don't, girl, your mama.
Your mama too.
Okay, well stop. Why she can go right here? I don't care. I never care.
$5 an hour.
Exactly.
$25 driving Uber, baby. I took your money, didn't I?
You said okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Stop.
Hell. Here we go. They fight like she said, you don't make no money, you broke. Now, this woman work at Amazon calling her Uber driver that's picking her up or taking her to work or however this is going. And this woman said, I make $25 an hour and I'm picking you up. You paying me. How you gonna tell me I'm broke?
So salute to this sister. I told y'all, Uber and Lyft where the bread at. Stop playing with it. If you ain't lazy, you got some structure. There ain't no way to win this. See, this is that feminine, toxic femininity versus toxic femininity. They sitting there and I can make more money than you. How? You can't go no lower. Y'all, that's crazy. You ugly, your mama. This car filled with sign language.
Mama.
Your mama too.
Okay, well stop. up. Why she can go right here? I don't care. I never care.
$5 an hour.
Exactly.
$25 driving Uber, baby. I took your money, didn't I?
You said, okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Stutter. How much you make at Walmart?
More than you ever will make an Uber.
Uh-huh.
Not only Walmart, though. Caregiving, though. Caregiving, though. Caregiving, though. Walmart and caregiving. You're not doing it like me. You're ugly.
Okay. So we thought it was Amazon, but that is a Walmart vest. And she also is a CNA. So the woman said, how you call me broke? You work at Walmart. Bonquisha said, I don't just work at Walmart. I work at Care and Go. And I got 2 jobs.
She's screaming. She said, I ain't never cared. Sound like Bone Crusher. I ain't never cared. I got 2 jobs. Sound like the mom off Everybody Hates Chris. Mom man got 2 jobs. Why are you screaming, Bonquisha, if you got it all together? Why are you in an utter rage if everything is cool? If everything Bonquisha was saying was true, she'd be sitting back there with legs crossed like, sister, I ain't worried about this. My car in the shop. I got an S-Class. This is just temporary. Take me where I need to go and hush up. But she enraged because the Uber driver pulling her card.
How much you make at Walmart?
More than you ever will make an Uber. Not only Walmart, though. Caregiving, though. Caregiving, though. Caregiving, though. Walmart and caregiving. You're not doing it like me. You're ugly.
Because it's natural?
Girl, it's not natural. Your hair is fucking ugly, bitch. You don't even have no hair, though.
All you gotta do is get out my car. It's not your car.
All you gotta do is give me my money.
I'm gonna give you your money when it's a digital transaction. Make it make sense.
Hello? Mama, I'm at this police station. Come, please, give me. I will slap this lady.
You ain't gonna do nothing. I'll slap back. Excuse me, I'm driving Uber and this lady won't get out and she's threatening me saying she's gonna beat me up. So I've driven to the police station. She's going crazy. She started eating in my car at first. I said, why are you eating in my car?
Yeah. So she done pulled up to the police station. Bonquisha in the back on the phone with her mama says, I'm about to beat up the Uber driver. This lady said, you ain't gonna do nothing. Do it then. Why you gonna call your mom and say it? Just do it.
Sister, she drove straight. She snitched right to the police. Good job, sister. You got to try to control the situation. You antagonizing her. That was your best move. Not Johnny Law there. Now you ain't got to worry about her rabbit punching in the back of your head. Good job.
She's threatening me saying she's gonna beat me up. So I've driven to the police station. She's going crazy. She started eating in my car at first. I said, why are you eating in my car? People waste time. I'm in front. I'm talking to the police right now. Sorry, ma'am. I refuse to get out.
We'll talk with her.
No,
I need her out my car.
I'm not playing none of this. When it's about my money, I don't play. You talking about eating in your car. You want to say it when I'm done with my food.
She wasn't done.
Okay, and I don't care. I don't care about I don't care. The way you was talking, you would never get far in life.
I'm very
far.
far.
You're not far. You driving Uber. Bitch, you never got no regular job.
$25 an hour. $25 driving Uber, baby. I took your money, didn't I?
I don't know why they antagonizing each other. I guess people are unhinged out here as we see all this stuff going on in the world. Be careful.
That's why I call this conjuring up demons you can't control. I get it. Folks getting their emotions, their feelings, but it's displays like this that should stop us from doing it. Why? What do they say? You can win the battle, but you ain't gonna win the war. You can sit here and win the little argument, but if Bonquisha starts to crash out and start damaging your property behind you, your back is to her. I don't know nothing about it. Did she tear your stuff up and ruin your day, ruin your week? You can't Uber in a damaged vehicle, I would imagine. So why conjure up these demons? Just woo-saw and make the situation as best as you can.
You're not far. You driving Uber. Bitch, you never got no regular job.
$25 an hour. $25 driving Uber, baby. I took your money, didn't I?
A few moments later.
Ms. Dugas, you did the exact same thing. You robbed someone else while you're on probation for robbery. It's ridiculous that you're saying you want a second chance, because this was your second chance. You've already been on probation. You were given the second chance of
Holy hell. Hell! So Bonquisha is ending up in court like men. This woman said, you robbed somebody while being on probation for robbing somebody. This is like a ninja Yeah, look at judge said, no, we're gonna lock you up. We got some get right for you.
Y'all have turned into men. This is unprecedented. I assure you, in mass, this is happening. It's the first time in human history that women have just hardened criminals. This my uncles and them acting like this. Not the women ain't supposed to be this way, but y'all want to be men so bad. Enjoy all of the pleasures of being a man, you big strong boy.
2 moments later.
Ms. Dugas, you did the exact same thing. You robbed someone else while you're on probation for robbery. It's ridiculous that you're saying you want a second chance, because this was your second chance. You've already been on probation. You were given the second chance of not going to prison. The fact that Ms. Holmes negotiated a cap of 8 years for you, you should thank your lucky stars. This is ridiculous. 8 years, in my opinion, is not enough. You had every opportunity to do all the things that you're taught. Stop crying, because you weren't crying when you were robbing people.
A few moments later.
I'm telling you, the only thing you did on probation was have, become pregnant. That's all you've done. So why do you think you shouldn't go to prison?
Do better.
No. And I don't know why people think that they can just, pardon my language, lay around, have children with no visible means of supporting your child.
Huh. Shout out to the judges. She cracking down. They cracking down on Bonquisha. She said only thing you did while being on probation was get pregnant. Not married, not nothing. You got pregnant by some man that ain't there. So you come back to my courtroom knocked up, asking for sympathy.
This is the season of the reckoning. Bonquisha, this is what's happening. You shall either be judged by your peers, SBC, cart before the horse, Mr. X and Mr. Walker, or you're going to be judged by the judge. Choose one. I'd rather be judged by my peers and get myself together instead of be judged by a judge and have to get them bracelets put on me and sit behind them shiny bars with ninjas that like other ninjas. I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather get my life together.
Man, this is crazy.
Have, become pregnant. That's all you've done. So why do you think you shouldn't go to prison?
Do better.
No. And I don't know why people think that they can.
She said, I promise to do better. She said, no, no. Bonquisha, I promise to do better. No, there is no evidence in your whole life that would suggest that you will do better.
See how cold that was? You see that? We, glory to the Godfather, us are goofy men out here trying to sound the alarm of y'all madness. We trying to help y'all. No, that was cold. I do better. No, shut up. Go to the jail.
Can just, pardon my language, lay around, have children with no visible means of supporting your child. You have zero financial means of supporting the child that you're about to bring into the world. And the child that you currently have in the world, you're not even taking care of that child. And this whole thing where you said CPS said you all were not feeding the baby, I guarantee you what they said, that your child had a failure to thrive. And that means that you're not interacting with the baby. That means that you're not feeding the baby. That's what you were not doing. And that's why Child Protective Services came in your life. It wasn't, oh, we didn't feed the baby. And when they came over, oh, the baby's asleep. That's why we're not feeding the baby. No, your child had a failure to thrive. Who knows what harm you may have done your child by not feeding your child.
So there you go. Failure to thrive. She's like, look, y'all ain't interacting. The baby ain't doing nothing. It's just laying here, pooping, don't want to eat. It's just
failure to thrive, FTT. In short, is an inadequate caloric intake. They starving the damn baby. They ain't feeding it. The baby was starving to deletion. Failure to thrive. I don't like y'all worded that way. I call it what it is. Your baby was perishing due to malnourishment. Let it sink down into their bone marrow, man. Golly.
that part. So to the pit. This is crazy.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about? This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me? Ooh, child, things